Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, almost failed. That's crazy. Your girl almost slipped, yo. The enemy wants somebody to slip, baby. And honestly, the way that I'm going about certain things, to me, it feels like I'm slipping. You see what I'm saying? When you know that you're supposed to be doing one thing, when you allow another thing that you're not supposed to be paying attention to, or another person that you're not supposed to be paying attention to, let alone engaging with, distract you, that is a personal choice. You have to not allow yourself to get distracted, is what I'm experiencing. You have to not allow yourself to get distracted. And I already know that. Don't get me wrong, I already know that. But it feels like, how can I put this? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may be catching this live. Y'all gonna have to give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Because it's like, mm, the trick of the enemy. Wait a minute now. So, mm, this is why it's important to use your wisdom and discernment, baby, because you can get caught up in, whew, this is going to ruffle feathers. This entire message is going to ruffle feathers. I'm letting you know ahead of time before you even hop in here. I'm letting you know now before you even hop in here. This message is going to make you roll your eyes. It's going to make you suck your teeth. It's going to make you question yourself. It's going to make you question some things. Okay. Okay. Cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. The thing is, you must know when to hold your tongue. You must know when to not hold your tongue. You must know when to speak against the enemy. You must know. Because, look, okay, so like I told y'all kind of like my diary, if you would. But I understand that this type of diary, I can't reveal everything that I would actually reveal in my personal diary. So you just gonna have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? The way that the Father gives it to me to give to y'all as my diary, that's the way I'm gonna do it. You can't get in your feelings because I'm not giving you all the tea. You know what I'm saying? You might think you can, but you cannot, because I'm operating in the way the Father is telling me to operate. You know what I'm saying? You got individuals that really just want to be all up in your booty hole, that want to be all up in your realm, like just, floating in the middle, just in the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that Spider-Man movie? I'm a roll with your flow, because the way that the energy was almost tampered this morning. It was almost toiled. It was like, oh Jesus. You don't have to repeat yourself to individuals that are not hearing you with spirit. outside of myself, I know who's going to be for. Know now that it's going to make you roll you look at me like, who do you think you are? All of the above. And I'm saying that because there are new subscribers that hop on my lives, and there are returning subscribers that hop on my live. My returning subscribers, y'all already understand the routine. You've already to my returning subscribers, you already understand how the Father work over here. But to the newbies, you know what I'm saying? To the possible atheists that will hop on my lives, I'm going to say things that's going to make you roll your eyes. I'm going to say things that's going to make you think that you can puff your chest out. You know what I'm saying? I already know he talking crazy. I already know he is. My ear going crazy. I had to purposely ignore the phone call that was just coming in because I just bumped heads with that individual, because that individual is trying to convince me that I'm supposed to be having sex outside of marriage. Who the fuck you think Boo Boo the Fool is? Because it ain't me, baby. He mad because I said you got to go home and you can't come back until further notice. This obeying the Father commandments is not for the weak. Baby, the way that the woo! The way that the enemy is trying to turn me every way but mother freaking loose. Baby, when I say I'm fighting for my life over here, but what I understand is I opened a door that I shouldn't have opened, and I'm trying to close it, and the individual is pretending, trying to gaslight me, trying to mentally, emotionally, and spiritually manipulate me to think it's going into the atmosphere, because I'm not the only one going through this. So say you're gonna sit your butt down and you're gonna take a seat. Either you're gonna cover your ears or you're gonna listen. I don't give a fuck which one you do. I don't give a fuck which one you do. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But those that are intended to listen to this are going to listen. You know what I'm saying? Those that have ears to hear, allow them to hear, the Father said. Those that have eyes to see, allow them to see, the Father said. Okay? Right. You ain't gotta argue with a soul, baby. The enemy wants you to think that you have to argue with these folks, these demons, these entities that reside within us. The enemy wants you to think that. This man tried to flip the script and tell me, you can't keep having me come over here. You can't keep playing games with me. No, baby. I said, you want me to be honest with you? I said, you really want me to be honest with you? I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. See. People don't understand is, be honest. When you force them to be honest and they are pushed to be honest, and they be, hey, that individual got mad at me because he forced me to be honest. Not only was there forcing me to be honest with myself, baby, he forced me to be honest with that man. He tried to flip the script on me. You can't keep having me coming back and forth playing with me like that. Now, baby, you want me to be honest? I understand that you have that lustful demon on you, and it's trying to latch on to. See, when that man first approached me, everything that I'm going through was disguised, is what I'm understanding. What I'm understanding is everything that my spirit picked up on the Father is slowly but surely, one by one, like, here you go. You was right about this. You was right about that. You was on point with that. And you dang for sure being obedient with that. I can't win for losing. I can't win for losing. When I say the enemy is turning me every which way but loose, I wasn't lying. That man called me talking about somebody hit his down. I fell for the okie doke this morning. When I look, this the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing, people, this is the thing. This is the thing. No, we are not to give the enemy too much authority like speaking too much on him, because that gives him too much authority. You know what I'm saying? But you must be aware of his tricks, his shenanigans. For real. Because, baby, when I say I'm realizing how I allowed myself That's why you got to use that wisdom and discernment. You got to know the voice of the Father versus the enemy. You must. You must. Here I am fighting for my life, trying to tell a man, now you got to go home, baby. You can't stay here. I didn't say you can come live here. I ain't say we was going to be doing no shacking. I done said 1,000 times we not supposed to be shacking. I done said 1,000 times that there is no sex outside of marriage. I done said 1,000 times that I don't want that for me. I done said 1,000 times that I don't want no more goddamn kids. I done said 1,000 times. If you going through this too, this message is also for you. Stay alert. Pay attention to your intuition. For real. For real. You got to understand. The enemy don't want kingdom spouses to come together. I don't know where it's coming from, but the enemy don't want kingdom spouses to come together. Even when you know, hey, even when you don't know that you are operating with your kingdom spouse, you could be operating with your kingdom spouse. And I'm starting to think that I'm operating with my kingdom spouse. The way that the enemy got us bumping heads, baby. The way he had me focus on things that I wasn't supposed to be focused on. And now I feel like I'm in a spider trap. Now I really got to use my wisdom and discernment to get out of this doggone spider trap before the spider come back. When a spider catches its victim, it wraps it up and it let it sit on that web until it's ready to come back, until it's hungry. I don't know who this for outside of myself, baby, but don't get caught on that damn spider's trap. Don't you get caught in the look. I'm hearing even the Black Widow can get tripped up sometimes. I'm hearing that even the Black Widow can get tripped up sometimes. If you know that you out here not playing with the enemy, baby, you can get tripped up sometimes. Nail on the dang on head, you can get tripped up sometimes. You can get tripped up, baby. Stay focused. Stay prayed up. That's why the title says stay prayed up. So you can't get tricked by the enemy. Stay prayed up. Not to say that I'm not prayed up, but I'm saying it's levels to this. It's levels to this. You see, it's people like you that really encourage me to pray to God more, because you don't know what people go through on a regular basis. I had to learn that the hard damn way. You don't know what the fuck people are hearing. You don't know what the fuck people are experiencing. You don't know how the Father is operating in and through and around people. But when you're not tapping things like that, you don't know what I'm going through. I don't know what you're going through. Sometimes I don't know what y'all going